Do you want this in 1920-80, or do you want this 3840-16? All right, let's get into it, guys. We're just gonna go to new sequence. We're gonna make a new sequence right now. As you can see, I already have 4K already built up. It's 3840-16. I'm running this at a frame rate of 23.9, which is roughly 24 frames per second. Let me just get this drone footage in. Remember, keep the existing setting, because if you don't, it's just there's no point of doing that. But anyways, as you can see, there's black bars at the side. So what we're gonna do right now, pretty much all you have to do is scale it up. So we're just gonna go over to effect control, and we're gonna scale it up. 129 doesn't work, I guess. That's for a smaller format at the 1444, but we'll get it up to 142. That scaling is perfect for that. Now you can see that it's a wider, better cinematic look without the black bar, because it doesn't make sense to put a black bar and burn the black bar in. Now you can move it up and down and frame it to where you actually want it. You know what I mean? It gives you more flexibility up and down, not really left to right, but you get the idea. Now let's render this out. We pretty much go back. I have a preset again for 4K, and the settings is pretty much the same. 380, 40, 16, 23 frames per second, progressive, profiles high, level 5.1. You can click the render at maximum depth. Right here I'm using CBR. You can use VBR 2-pass and then set the limitation to like 35, 45. That's like YouTube's threshold, so that will work. Yeah, let's do a recap of what I showed you guys. So basically what we did was aspect ratio of 3840-100, and this will give you like a 4K look. So I did a 3840 at 100 at 24 frames per second. You can go 30 frames per second, 60, whatever you please, but yeah. The other one I was talking about was a 3440, 40 and 40. This will give you just a bump down from the 4K. Well, let's call it 2K. It will give you that more of a feel, but you'll still get a higher resolution. Another one now, if you don't have like a 4K camera or a 2K camera, I would go 1920, 1815. This will give you the same wide aspect ratio, but you won't get 4K or 2K. It will keep it at pretty much 1920. You can call it 1920, 1080p, but it's going to be an ultra wide. The benefit for this is if you don't have a 4K camera or 2K camera, right? With this, I hope the YouTube world actually goes into this direction, because I think personally it's a better look. It's more cinematic. There's a lot of computer screens out there that is wide, and it's shitty when you have a wide screen and you watch YouTube videos and have the black bar at the sides. It sucks. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.